Now in the marketplace today, there's some fantastic agents. So what makes me stand out apart from these other agents out there in the marketplace? Now I think it's important that we establish sort of some key skills that I have that allows for my success. Now some of those skills are related to the ability of myself to form relationships with people. Now I am formerly an NZPGA golf coach. Now I was that for 15 years. So 15 years I coached people in the sport of golf. Now to coach people you have to be able to communicate with all types of people. I also ran a golf shop, which meant I got to deal with all sorts of characters coming in and out of the golf shop every single day. So that customer service type of mentality is there from me. Now, is that different from others? Possibly. But I know that what it does for me is allows me to gain trust with both vendors and purchasers. Now with a vendor, those selling the properties, it's important that I'm absolutely transparent with them. It's important that I'm actually form the trust and go about business in a professional way. Now I'm able to do that by forming the relationship that gains that trust, which allows people to allow me to do my job and sell their properties for hopefully above market value. Now with buyers, it's the same thing. But as a buyer, I've got to actually help them to get into a house. I've got to guide them in many ways to what they need to do. Have they got their funding? Do they need a builder's report, etc., etc. And I'm just guiding them, or in essence, sometimes coaching them to what they should do when they're putting an offer in on a property. As sometimes some of the buyers out there haven't bought a house before, so there is a coaching element, and that's where my skills as a golf coach, even though it's a sport, is actually quite good in regards to helping me to form the relationship with both buyers and vendors to help sell a property successfully. Now, I believe that this is one of my key skills, is fantastic people skills. I get on with everybody in the market. Everybody that comes through an open home, I feel that I get along with them, which is great. Everybody that comes in, I treat the same. So it's really all about making sure that I'm friendly, I'm relatable, I can form that great relationship for them to have trust to put offers in on properties. That's a key aspect. Now proof that my relationship skills have worked in regards to selling property is that I have an over 90% list to sell ratio at this point. That means that just about every property that I list, I sell. Now quite often we have properties that will fall off and someone will list it and it falls over. Well, it doesn't fall over, but just sort of, it doesn't sell. Now often that's not just, there could be a lot of circumstances in relation to that. But having an over 90% list to sell ratio is good proof that what I do is working. The other aspects is I get a very good number of 5-star customer service ratings. That's vendors or buyers putting into the Harcourt's online sort of survey that they do after the settlement of a property, and they give me a 5-star review. Now that's great in regards to, one, giving me some really good feedback that what I'm doing is working as well. Now, although I don't like talking about awards, I was very, very, not lucky, but I'm very, I guess, proud to have received the 2019-2020 Rising Star Award for New Zealand. And that just means that I was able to get out there and be, out of 195 offices nationwide, to be #1 in regards to sort of an up-and-coming agent. Was fantastic for me, and I really, really enjoyed that period, of course. And but from now on, it's just all full bore ahead, and as we get ready into 2021. So now it's really full bore ahead into 2021 and helping you to sell your property. So one of the this key skill is relationship building. So now we move into 2021. Please feel free to contact me and we'll have a coffee, come to your house and have a chat about the market, about your house, what you have to do for your property to list it, etc. And we can go from there. No pressure, no obligation, just an informal chat. This year should be an exciting year. Feel free to contact at any time at the number below, and let's help you to list your property, buy a property, or invest in a property. At Barkly, Harcourts, Rotorua.